Let me shut that light off. Why is that? Let me shut that light off. What's going on? Is there? Much better. Hello. We're a couple minutes early, so let's just give it a minute or two. I've been busy. Wait, it's so weird that everything is backwards. So right now I'm pointing left, but on the screen I'm pointing right, and now I'm pointing right, and on the screen I'm pointing left. That is just so hard to get used to. But here's what we're going to be ripping today. Mega Charizard UPC. So let's just wait till 12 o'clock. The 9 giveaways already completed. I just haven't put it online. It's all uploaded to YouTube. It'll go live at 3 o'clock. So at 3 o'clock, you can see who, what, when, where, and why. Hope you get some nice pulls. I've seen these boxes open, and the pull rate's not that good. Not that good. I also got one of these. I gave one of these away last week, but it was the white flare one. This is obviously a black bolt. 5 booster packs. Okay, so Greg's gonna keep the streak alive. Man, I tell you, I've pulled some. If you've been here, man, I have pulled some monster cards on live. The last one was, I think, that Gengar from the Volume 3. I looked on TCG Player, and on a 10, it's like $1,300. Yeah. Oh, got stuff in the mail. It's always nice. As long as I got a package in the mail that had no booster packs in them. So is it 12 o'clock? Okay. Welcome to everybody. So you're going to see me doing a certain thing several times during this 2 hours, and I'm doing it for a very specific reason. I'm having a giveaway, and I'm giving away several things, but there's 2 major things, and I'm going to just, because people come in and out of this video, so I'm just going to make sure that I talk about it every 15, 20 minutes, just for a minute. So this is going to be the first place for the giveaway for this video. It's backwards. So that is a tag team of Charizard and Braixen, and it's from Cosmic Eclipse. And I love, well, I got a Charizard shirt on. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can. Boy, it's just so hard with the glare to see this. So this is going to be first place. Second place is going to be this. It's a brand new shirt. It's a large. So let's hang that up. And here's what you have to do to enter this giveaway. This is for only people that are in the live. Go to my email and just say, I was on your live 11:15. And I'll put you in the giveaway, and I'll have a drawing. It'll be online by tomorrow, by Sunday. It'll be online. So there's my email address again. And I'll be showing this, and I'll be showing this card every now and then, because like I said, people come in and out of, boy, this glare is killing me. So let's see. How do you enter? I just mentioned that. I hope I made it knowledgeable. Now, I just want to say something about this shirt. This shirt was given to me by somebody. They wanted me, I think, to give it away. I'm not really sure. It's been in my closet for a long time. It's never been worn. It's brand new. You can see the artwork is not messed up. It's never been washed by me, and it is a Pokemon large. So if it doesn't fit you, give it to somebody else. So again, send me an email. There's my email address right there, and say I was in the live 11:15. So let's see. Let's start 18 packs. 18 packs. Okay, it says we have a foil promo card featuring Mega Charizard. It has a foil promo card featuring Oreo Corio. Oricorio. Oreo Corio. 65 card sleeves with Mega Charizard on them. They're actually pretty nice. A deck box, a metal coin. I have to give these coins to somebody. I have an email. If somebody says they collect coins, I have to send them the coins. 6 damage counters, 18 booster packs, and a promo. So let's put this back a little, and let's rip this and see what we find. But from what I saw, the pull rates were not astronomical. I'm not expecting anything monstrous. Here we go. Itchy nose. So it just slides off. And we have a Pokeball back and a Charizard front, and it opens this way. So as you can, whoa, whoa. Let's, I'm going to try and not hide myself. The damage counters went a flying. The coin went a flying. So let's just show you. Oh, the coin. Oh, start with the playmat, I guess. Start with the coin. This coin's metal, and it is it's a hollow type coin. Look at that. How cool. It's Charizard, of course. And on the back, it says, on the reverse, it says Pokemon. So I'm going to have to give that to the person that wants the coins. We have a playmat. And this playmat is beautiful. Wait till you see this. Let's close this so I don't mess it. How's that? This is replacing the one that I'm currently on my desk. This playmat of Mega Charizard is awesome. Maybe I should give this away. I don't know. No, I want that. Now, here's what the sleeves look like. Trying to get rid of the glare. Of course, you know what the damage counters look like. This is a deck box. And I just knocked the dice down again. I got 18 packs, and we'll go through them in a minute, but I just want to pull out the oh, that's cool. It's got a Pokemon it's got a Pokeball in there also. But I want to pull out the promos. So it's got a code card, and I think both promos are inside this. So let's look. Yeah, it looks like there's 2 cards. There's 2 cards in here. So there's the Mega Charizard. And, of course, the code card. I'll show you that in a second. There's the first code card. Anybody want that? So, my favorite box, these UPCs, they've in price. My favorite favorite UPC box was the 151 because it had the 3 cat card. Well, somebody goes, Mew's not a cat. No, yeah. And I'm not bald. Mew is a cat, as far as I can see. Like I said on a comment, Mew can make themselves invisible And I said, well, I have a cat and I haven't seen it in 2 to 3 months. So I guess Music Cat because it's doing what my cat's doing. I said, come to think of it, I haven't cleaned the litter box in 2 to 3 months either. I don't have a cat. Coming to Pokepalooza in Indiana, December 5th, I'm having an operation. I'm having when they took out a kidney, they made a really big incision, real big. And it's turned into, of course, it was going to be a, what are they called? But I have to have that incision, even though it's put together, I still have to have a mesh put in there. It's got like a bump, a big one. So I'm not going to be doing probably any shows till January or February. Yeah. Do you think Music Cat? I think Music Cat. I hate saying it. Let's go through the packs here. We have all different kinds. I'm going to just sort them quickly. Oh, there's only, it looks like, oh, wow, that's weird. I shouldn't say that's weird and then not show you. Okay. Wow. Okay, let's do this, do this. I'm going to try and do it in order, if I can, in order of dates. So the oldest pack is a Surging Sparks, which is, there's only one. Then the next, oh, I'm sorry, there were two. I didn't realize there was behind. There's two. Then the next group of cards is Journey Together. Journey Together. And it's got all different artworks. So that's cool. Then we get to, I think these are all one. They are. Destined Rivals. Then we get to Mega Evolution. Why do I have four? It's like, but it's just so hard to do when everything's backwards. It really messes with your mind. Eventually, I'll figure it out. And then, of course, it goes to the Phantasmal Flames. So we'll open these last. And like I said, I've seen some of these opened, and the pull rates were, but you never know. You only need one card, and everything's good. So let's start with pack number one. Surging Sparks. Back, oh, I don't know, 9 months ago, a year ago, I bought some packs, and I pulled the Pikachu, the case hit, and I sent it out to PSA to get graded, and it came back a 10. So here's the first code card. Oh, man, it is backwards. It's messing my mind. So Surging Sparks, what do we got? Sveal. Capsakid. So where there is right there. Okay, it's got to be right in front of me. Larvesta. Delmise. I hope I'm saying these correctly. Fluttermane. Bruxish. Meddling Memo. Oricorio, which is one of the promos in this box. Draxon. Those were the reverse hollows. Here's the hollow of Terapagos. And that. Those things. How many energy cards do you have? Too many. Okay, pack number 2. So we had 1,700 people enter about 1,700 people enter the giveaway of the graded cards, the 9. And people were saying to me, why'd you call it 9? There's only 7 cards. And I'm like, because they were all going to be PSA 9s until somebody gave me that to give away. But that's a base set Machamp. I couldn't say no. I mean, it's a base set. Hollow. It's pretty cool. So here we go. Pack number 2, Surging Sparks. Not easy to do. Vulpix. Let's try and get a little closer here. Vulpix. Yeah. Swablu, which becomes Connie, if I'm not mistaken. Panseer. Orangaroo. Half orangutan and half guru, I guess. Surledge. Indeedee. I love that name. What's my favorite Pokemon name? Let me think about this. I'm not going to think of it right now. I have one that I just love the name. Duskball, Magnemite. That's a reverse hollow. Bronzor is a reverse hollow. Eternatus is a hollow. And it's a regular old. Okay, 2 packs down. Okay, anybody that's new that's just come on, it's almost 12:15. So what I'm going to be doing every 15 to 20 minutes, I'm going to be showing you something. We're having a giveaway from people that are on the live event. First place is going to be this, a Braxton Charizard tag team. It's a PSA 8. And second place, it's going to be this. It's brand new, never been worn. It's a large. I couldn't wear it, trust me. I was a large in 4th grade. I was a big kid. I was big. I was physically fit. I rode a bike a lot, but I was tall quickly. And there's my email address. You got to send me an email to that address and say, I was live 11:15, and I'll have a drawing. I'll probably do that by Sunday. And Sunday night, it'll be online, and we'll see who gets to win. And I'll have other things. There'll be more things involved. So, and unfortunately, I'm going to be doing that every couple of minutes just because people come in and out of these things. Take your time. You got all stream to what? I'm just reading some comments, but it's not a 9. Do you know? Let me just tell you something. I gave away a base set Blastoise hollow year and a half ago. And it was a PSA 6. And somebody commented in one of the giveaway things and said it's only a PSA 6. And I wrote back to them, only? I said, that thing cost me $150. And if you want me to give you a 10, I'll have to get a full-time job, a part-time job. I mean, can you imagine somebody saying that? Yeah, you know what? You got to see the comments I see. Now, just letting you know, the worst offender this time around, there was a person that entered 9 times in a row. So as I look at the comments, boom, 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 9 in a row. So that means they just sat there and said, send, send, send. Oh, it makes my head explode. Base set Machamp 5 is more than a 9 to me. Yeah, it's a great, it's a great card because it's how many base set hollows do you have? Raise your hand if you have any. I did, but my grandson now has them. And it's funny because I go to my grandson's house and he goes, "Hey, Grandpa, look at all these cards I have." I gave you that. His name is Logan. I gave you that. I gave you that. I gave you that. And so on. So how do you, I mean, it's a base set, but you still, what can I say? Not much. Oh, let me do this. Let me go over here for a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Come on, feet, start moving. So what I want to do is keep the cards properly separated, just so I know what is what without having me have to look up what they are. So what I do is I put them in one of these holders, and then I put in, so I don't have to do any research. And I have a lot of these. I have a lot of cards. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I love doing these lives. I could talk for hours. As I did, the first one was 3 hours long. And as I got to the end, I said, wow, that was a quick 3 hours. So I got 3 more boxes here, but I have how many more sets? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 1 more box. Sorry, I'll be right back. So I have an armoire here filled with Pokemon. Oh, so I was going through, I cleaned out my closet, which is, you can see a closet back of there. And I had a couple boxes in there, shoe boxes. They're called shoe boxes, but they're white and they look like, hold on. I'm just grabbing one here. This is what they look like. And I opened them up and I was like, wow. And I started going, I have some nice cards in here. I have nice cards in here. A lot of them. Oh. Oh, another one. I found one and oh my goodness. But I didn't even go back as far. Just boxes. I have boxes and boxes of cards. Oh my God. It's horrible. And I even go back. What year is this? I can't tell you. I love this card because it reminds me of War of the Worlds. Not too many trainers. I'm not really a big trainer person, but that card's a nice card. I mean, look at this. And I just have them sitting in boxes. Cinderace. That is a pretty card. So I had like, I think 4 boxes in there. I have boxes downstairs. It's crazy. So let's see. Now it's Journey Together. 4 packs. And I mean, I have cards. I can show them everywhere. I have cards. This is just sitting on my desk here. And by the way, of course, it's a Pocket Monster. Whoa! I meant to do that. Okay, first pack of Journey Together. Let's pull some. I haven't had any fire yet. I've had 2 stinkers, but that's okay. It's only 2. But from what I saw, believe me, there's not a lot of good cards were coming out of the pulls that I saw here. Okay, here we go. Wattrell. I'll try and make these as visible as possible. Squawkabilly. I like Squawkabilly. That's a cool name. Clang. That's the sound the card makes. Ferret. Not too original. I like Oink Cologne. Oink Cologne is a pretty original name if you think about it, because who the hell wants to smell like a pig? Banette. Is that how you say it? Banette or Benet? Banette. Pangoro. This is a reverse hollow of Delmise. A reverse hollow of Corvisquire. We've got a hollow of Lycanroc. And we have one of those. I don't play the game, so that's why I show the code cards. Somebody said, why don't you learn how to play it? And I'm like, man, I'm 73 years old. No. I love the cards. I guess I would probably love the game too, tell you the truth. Let's pull that a little closer. Okay. This is Journey Together. Dredigion. I think that's how you say that. Now, I love this. This is one of my favorite Pokemon. Cubone. I love that name. I love the look. Who else wears a skull? Lechonk. Joltik, Hops Bag, Grimmsnarl, Ends PP Up. That doesn't sound good. And we have a reverse hollow of Carablast. We have a reverse hollow of Oricorio. And we have a double hollow. That was number 2 for Journey Together. Here comes number 3. This is the 4th pack. And you see, not looking too bright. But as I said, I've seen it. I've seen them opened and they were not good, which is really sad. You would think they should pack those boxes. Voltorb, but it only takes 1 card. It really only takes 1 card. Here's another Oricorio. This is the 3rd one I've pulled. Purloin. 1 card can make the whole box. Professor's Research. Escavalier. Brock's Scouting. Volcarona. Isn't that a song? My Volcarona. Wooper. I like this card. This card could be a full hollow or full art. Noibat. I love those kind of backgrounds that look colorful like that. Here's a Butterfree hollow. And here's the energy card right here. Right here. Ow. How did I miss? Pack number 4 of Journey Together. Okay. Joltik. That's the second one of those Larvesta. This is an interesting card. Metapod. See, I like cards that look kind of crazy like this. Very cartoonish. Black Belts Training. Who comes up with these things? Redeemable ticket. Look, it's to a Taylor Swift concert. Oh, speaking of tickets, I don't know if you saw this. I put it on in a short. This is an entrance ticket to Disneyland in 1985, the 30th anniversary. How much do you think it cost to get in to Disneyland in 1985? Hey, watch it there. Watch it there. I know you saw it. Oh man, you saw the video. He's from, I think, Holland or Belgium. I'm not really sure. I can't remember. Look at this. $8.50 to get in. Free parking. $8.50. And now it's $8.50. Unfortunately, it's $850. Wow. Okay. Combuskin. You say, why do I have that? Because I collect everything. I collect the stupidest things. Here's Golem. Dubwool. Remoraid. Here's my first hit. Is a double rare. Volcanion. So I'm going to stay out of trouble and put it in a sleeve. Whoops. Sleeved up. And energy card. And believe me, when I say I collect anything, hold on, I'll show you. Do I want to do that? Where is it? I don't see it offhand. Darn. Oh, well. Never mind. Okay, that was Journey Together. Unfortunately, I made that journey by myself. Together with you, but not together with any really good Pokemon cards. So, We're coming up to a half hour. My God. People that have just joined, we're going to have a giveaway for people that are on this live stream. We're giving away this, a Braxton and Charizard tag team. We're giving away this. It's a large, and it is real Pokemon. It's Pokemon issued, and it's brand new. And all you have to do is send me an email to this email address and say, I was in the 11:15 live. That's all. And please do this by Sunday, because Sunday night I'm going to do the video and I'm going to give this stuff away. If you send it to me on Monday, it's going to be too late. So please do it as promptly as I'll give you all weekend. Someone can sew the sleeves and make a pillow out of it. A pillow. Okay. Oh, and by the way, in case you don't realize, it's a Charizard t-shirt. Am I better? Not 100%. December 5th, I'm going into the hospital. Hopefully, I'm only in there for a day or two. I'm having an operation. I'm having because when they made an incision to take out my kidney, they made a big incision, and it's hernia. That's what it's called. It's called an incisional hernia. When was the first time I opened a Pokemon card pack? Okay, I was in Las Vegas. I lived in Las Vegas for 8 years. We had our house in New Jersey and our house in Las Vegas. And there's a place called Legacy Sports Cards. And I would go there and get a lot of cards, sports cards. And I went to a card show in September of 2023. And I saw all these kids wearing Pokemon and all their parents wearing Pokemon. And I had seen Pokemon cards, but I just didn't know much about them. So I went back to this store, Legacy Sports Cards. It's a big store. In fact, they have 2 stores in Las Vegas. They have one in Vegas and one in North Las Vegas. And I know the owner very well. And I said, how big is Pokemon? And he told me, I think he said it was 60% of their business. That Pokemon was 60 and sports cards was 40. And yet the store was 75% sports stuff and 25% Pokemon. And I have a whole bunch of old videos of me in there just videoing the store. They had so much stuff. And I was just stunned. So I bought a couple boxes of Pokemon and I started opening them. And I said, wow, this artwork, some of it's really nice. And so I started buying more and more. And now I have boxes and closets that I'm not aware of. Yeah, thank you very much. I hope all goes well too. Trust me. The doctor said it's a big operation. It's 6 to 7 hours. Oh, so what I'll end up doing is my nose is itchy. It's December 5th. So on December 3rd or 4th, I'll make 4 or 5 videos and I'll put them in. You know, I can make a video now and have it go live tomorrow or the next day or next week or a month from now. I can put on whatever day I want. That's the way it works. So let's go now. Destined Rivals 4-packs. So far, not good. First, Destined Rivals. Haven't had, well, a double rare, but I've had better. So let's cut this. This is going to go into my, here we go. Oh, if you've been around for a while, you've seen me give away a lot of, I've given away, I'm going to say 4 or 5, maybe 6 Van Gogh Pikachus. And now they're like $800 each. And I've given away the Black Magikarps from Paldea Evolved. And now they're expensive. I've given away the Flying Charizards from 151. And now they're expensive. And I'm like, man, I don't have any of those because I gave them all away. I just bent the card. Satotl. Purloin. Team Rocket's Mareep. I love some Slugma. That's a good name, Slugma. It fits that Pokemon, you got to admit. Hypno's a good one. Here, it's Hypno. Sacred Ash. I wonder if those are like, oh, never mind. Oh, God, I got to be so careful when Here's Huntail, and I'm just going to shut my mouth, which is not easy. Here's Arcanine, which comes from Growlithe, right? Turns into Arcanine. That's a reverse holo. Here's Carbink, which is a reverse holo. Here's a double rare again, which is Garchomp. Cynthia's Garchomp, not just Garchomp. Double rare. Not rocking my boat. And oh, look, another one of these. Then I have to pick them up. Okay. Uh-oh. There we go. Open. Sesame. Pack number 2. Protect Grandpa. Yeah, it's man, this last time I went in to have the kidney removed, it was bad. I spent a lot of time in the hospital, and I wasn't sure I was coming out of the hospital. That's how bad it was. But what can you do? Mastiff. Dolliv, which makes sense. It's a pretty olive. It's a Dolliv. So cute. Here's Gabite. I'm not going to comment on this because I'll get in trouble. Quilava. Here's Arcanine, again, which comes from Growlithe, right? I think. Obama Snow. I almost said Obama Snow. Obama Snow. Here's the guy who plays for the Yankees, Judge. Team Rockets, Arbok. Carbink. Isn't it a place where you can buy cars or sell your car? Carbinka. And here's Crustle. That's a good name. That's a good nickname. What's your nickname? Crustle. Okay. And then, of course, we got one of these. Let's see how. There we go. That was a good one. It went to a nice area. Obama Snow. I almost said that. Obama Snow. Oh, just imagine if I did drugs or drank. Oh. Hey, Grandpa, love what you're trying to. Well, good luck. It's the title. It's not easy. Let me tell you, it is, as I tell people, it is a full-time job. Somebody said, how many videos do you make a month? I said, oh, somewhere around 350. And I do, mostly shorts, little 5 to 10-second videos. And it's very time consuming. Primeape, which comes from Mankey. See, isn't that weird that I know this stuff now? I mean, literally 6 months ago or a year ago, I had no idea. Mankey. And Mankey's part pig, part monkey. I think it should be called Pig Key or whatever, but why Mankey? Unless the man's a pig, but then it makes sense. Never mind. Here's Team Rocket's Hypno again. Here, I'll hold that steady for you. You're getting sleepy. Oh, no, that was me. Here's Sacred Ash. I'm telling you, that's somebody's remains. I know it is. I know it is. I know it is. Okay. Oh, geez, I got to shut up my mouth. Some of these I can get in so much trouble. I'm not mentioning that name. I'll get in trouble. Here's Mankey right here. Mankey. Team Rocket's Porygon 2. Gorobus. I've never seen that Pokemon before. That is a cool looking Pokemon. I like that. They should make that a full art card. That would be neat. Basic Energy right there. There it goes. Okay. Last pack of Destined Rivals. And if you watch enough videos, here's how I do it for South America, right there. There you go. Okay. We have, this is a good name, Impidimp. Impidimp. Buizel. Team Rockets Porygon. Sudowoodo. Team Rockets Archer. Toedscruel. Spiritomb. Torchic. A hot chick. Squawkabilly. Spidops. Boy, I'm telling you, I've been through 10 packs so far. 10. If I had to give this a grade right now, and I don't BS the grades. You know, some people, oh, it's wonderful, it's wonderful, it's wonderful. If I had to give this a grade, I'd give it at best a D right now. It's not wonderful. This has been horrific pull rates. So let's see. Should I do this again? If you're watching this video right now and you've just come on, I have a giveaway for just the people that are in this video. Here's my email address. Go to my email address and send me an email and say, I'm trying to get this straight. I was live 11:15. And the first place card is going to be a tag team, Braxton and Charizard. And the second place, and I'm going to have more, but the second place is this. And if you notice, it is actually brand new. It's just been sitting in the closet for a long time. And it is Pokemon official, and it's a large. And if it doesn't fit you, you can get or make a pillow out of it. Okay. I like Pokemon. I don't sleep with Pokemon. Do I? No. But so far, the best thing from my perspective, see, I've ripped 10 packs so far, and I've got 2 double rares. I mean, so the best thing so far, there's no doubt in my mind, is this playmat. Look at this. This thing is beautiful. And I'm a Charizard nut. When I was in Las Vegas, I did 3 card shows, I think, out there. The front row card show, it's really big. They have, it's so big, they had something 300 plus vendors. And Chumley from the Pawn Stars has his own, he's a big Pokemon guy. Had his own display. He's got people working for him. He had a huge area, and SGC was grading cards. And I made some videos. That was the best video I ever made. I made a video of a kid taking the Pokemon challenge. And what I do, and I got to get rid of these. I keep saying it. Watch this. Watch this. Look, I got more than that too. That's the weird part. I would give a kid a test, and I would say, who's that? And they don't know. And I would go, who's that? And once they figured out who it was, I give them a card. So this kid figured out who it was, and I said, okay, you get to win. By the way, this is a 3D one. Look at that. How cool is that? Or this is my favorite. I love this card. But this kid, I have all these cards on my table, and I'm going to give him a card, and the kid goes, I want that one. And he's pointing at like a card that's $100. I said, yeah, I'm sure you do. But there was one other kid. Let me just show you what I did. So I had 5 cards. And I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I did this to him. I said, pick a card, any card. And he goes, I want this one. And I said, and I pulled away and I went, no. I said, pick a card, any card. And he goes, okay, I want this one. And I'm like, no. And his parents are behind him laughing because they know I want him to pick this one. And his mother leans in and goes, and he goes, I'll take this one. And he pulls it, and it's a Charizard. And he starts jumping up and down. Oh, I got a Charizard. I got a Charizard. And it's the funniest video. One of those videos I made, I put it on Instagram. And when somebody likes your Instagram, look at it. I got to give these away. I got to give them away. I got so many of them. When somebody likes your Instagram, you hear a little dink in your phone. Dink. So that night, all I hear is dink, 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 all night long. Oh, I'll give you the email. Here's the email. Oh, sorry about that. Somebody wrote, I didn't catch the email. So I get up in the morning and the video has 1.25 million views. What? And I have like almost 14,000 subscribers on Instagram. And I actually I had a little run-in with TikTok. TikTok is weird. Man, it's just bizarre that they show you the worst videos. And then if you comment on it, they don't care that the video could have you cutting somebody's head off. If you say, man, he cut his head off. But wait a minute, you're showing the video or whatever, just showing, people getting beaten up and stuff. It's like, what is going on? Yet if you comment on it, you're out because that's a bad comment. The words are bad, not the physical bam, bam, bam to the guy's head. I went viral. Yeah, one time. Sorry, was running late. Hello, Lewis. It's always the most random video that blows up. It was weird. And they're still on because I can't take down videos. Because if you take down, let's just use an example. If I have a video and it has 200 watch hours, one video, not a short. If I take that off of YouTube, the 200 watch hours gets taken off of YouTube also. And if it was monetized, the monetization gets taken off of YouTube. So that's why they want you to leave your videos on forever. So I have videos on YouTube that are 2 years old. Happy Saturday. Just in the email, just say, I was live 11:15. That's all you got to say. I was live 11:15. There's the email again. It's just hard to do. I don't know how I can do a live giveaway. I just haven't figured that out yet. But here's what we're going to do. That's first place. Charizard and Braxton. And the second place is going to be a t-shirt, a Pokemon t-shirt that I have right over here. Okay. Where's the Dunkin'? It's funny. This morning, hold on. This morning, I walk into Dunkin' Donuts, and we're talking about 8 o'clock. And there's a man and woman that are ordering. There's a guy behind them, and then I'm behind that guy. And the man and woman it's like it's the first time they've ever been in Dunkin' Donuts. They don't know what they're getting, and it's like, you got to be kidding me. So the employees all know me. So I see an employee looking at me, and she goes, and I go, yeah. And so she's asking me if I want a coffee. And I said, yeah. And she goes, and I went, so she grabs a cup and goes, this size? And I go, yeah. And she knows how I want it, how I make it. So she puts cream, just have half and half in it. And that's it. Now the guy in front of me orders. So the employee at the register goes and grabs the coffee, and she says, here's his coffee. And he comes walking over with 2 coffees and gives one to the guy and one to me. And the guy in front of me turns and looks at me like, how the hell did you order? And then I said, what exactly did I say? I said, this shows that I come here entirely too often. Because they already know when I walk in the door, they start making the coffee because they know how I drink it. I drink it just with half and half, no sugar. I just don't like sugared coffee. And I don't like iced coffee either. I don't know why. Who knows? So here's the email to join the giveaway. And just say, I was live 11. I should have had that underneath here. I was live 11:15. Sorry about that. I still make mistakes over and over and over. Trust me. So now we're going to Mega Evolution. I don't have one. My best card so far, there's no doubt about it. And I hope it's, and I'm looking at the centering, and the centering is, look at the centering on this card. This side is twice the size of this side. Oh, and by the way, this card, even though it's English, it has Japanese here. And the Japanese cards have English here. How cool is that? So this is not a gradable card. This is right off the bat. This is an 8. I won't grade it. So now we're going to go to, yeah, that is the promo from the, yeah, there's 2. This is what I'll open it. I'll show you. I don't leave them in the packs or in the little plastic things that they're in. In fact, let me get the, is it out? It is. I lived in a very Jewish town when I was younger and married, and I called it a moil because a moil is a guy that, if you, M-O-Y, I think it's M-O-Y-L-E. Google it. Snip, snip, snip. So what we have is, yes. Okay. Here's the 2 promos. Oricorio and Mega Charizard. So let me sleeve them up. It's the best card so far. And I can't say I'm an Oricorio fan. I'm a Mega Charizard fan. I'm a Charizard. You know, so I was going to tell a story. So I would go out to a place called 888 Collectibles, and he would have cards galore. And he had them laid out, and it was beautiful. And I'd go in sometimes and say, could I have the whole back row? I want all the cards in the back row. And because it would be Charizard, 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 Charizard. And somebody said, can I see your Charizard collection? Now, I have Charizards everywhere. So for me to do a Charizard collection now would be very difficult because I have Charizards in 4 different locations. But I can probably do that. I put them on my dining room table, and I had a big dining room table in Las Vegas. Our house was bigger in Las Vegas because in New Jersey, the house prices are just astronomical. And in Las Vegas, they're not. So we had a really big house well, really big, 2,200 square feet. That's not really big, but it's all on one level. So it seems a lot bigger than it is. So we had a dining room, living room combined, and we had a big dining room table. And so I put all my Charizards on the dining room table, and it took the whole table. And I showed them all in a video, and I think I counted, and there were like 140 on the table, 140 Charizards. So now I go to do a card show I did a TCG show in central New Jersey. Wow, it was tough. I had to get up at like 5 a.m. to get there. And I have 3 display cases. And my one display case, I said, I'm going to make it a Charizard display case. And I put all Charizards in it. So the doors open at 9 o'clock, and somebody comes walking over and looks at it. And he looks at the first case. He looks at the second case, and he stops me and goes, these are all Charizards. I go, yeah. He goes, how many can I buy? I said, they're all for sale. And he bought everyone. So by 9:05, I had a monster sale. But he never sees Charizards in stores, and he wanted them. And he ended up buying about something like 70 Charizards from me. What a wacky story that is. What's the email, Grandpa? Here it is, right here. It's in if you look at the bottom of my channel, I'm sure I have it in the comment area at the bottom of my channel, Grampy Beast. You know, Mr. Beast? Well, I'm Grampy Beast. It's called wishful thinking. Mr. Beast is a genius. PokeRev, genius. Real Breaking Nate, a nice guy, genius. I like Nate and Marie. Yeah, they're nice people. Really nice people. I like the guy too. Should I open it or keep it sealed? Because he always opens it and he never has to hit. So now we're going with Mega Evolution. Now, if you've been around, I've pulled some really nice cards out of this. Some really nice cards. I have 4 sets of cards, 4 different shipments to PSA right now. In my whole life, prior to these 4, I've shipped cards to PSA, Pokemon cards, 1 time. I shipped 25 cards, and they came back 13 10s, like 10 8s, 10 9s, and maybe 1 8 and 1 6. And the 6 was like a beautiful card. I'm like, why the heck did that get a 6? I think it was a Sylveon. And I think Sylveon is like one of the nicest evolutions of Eevee. Because Sylveon's kind of a pretty, Sylveon's the pretty one. Raboot. So this is Mega Evolution. Ivysaur. Yeah, if I had Ivy growing out on my back, I'd be sore too. Ultra Ball. Let me shut my mouth. Jinx. I dated a girl that looked like. Man, if I dated a girl that looked like that, I was pretty sad. Okay. I'll show you the playmat in a second. Executor. I thought they were cute eggs at one time. I didn't realize they wanted to kill you. This is my main thing lately. Latios. I actually like Latios. And I jokingly say, I have a wall filled with restraining orders. When I used to chase the pokey trainers, the girls, this is the perfume they wore. Repel. Grandpa's Repel. Chi-Yu, that's a reverse holo. Snome. Now look at this. I just pulled my first double gold star special illustration rare. Watch this. Let me sleeve it up. Now this is from Mega Evolution. Is it a special illustration rare Charizard? Is it a special illustration rare Blastoise? Is it a special Latios? Garchomp? What is it? No. It's a special illustration rare Balloon. It is Balloon. Do you remember that line? It is Balloon from F Troop. Oh, that was so funny. Okay, somebody asked me to show the playmat. Here it is. Look at that, man. Mega Charizard, baby. That is a playmat. And it's the same size as normal playmats. That is a beautiful playmat from the Charizard King. Look at this. See, this is the weirdness of me. That's Gardevoir. I should know that. Yeah, the UPC they're very expensive. Somebody was saying they were $100. No, the ETBs are almost $100 now. They're crazy what they've done to the price of these things. I was in a card store the other day, and there were 2 kids had to be about, I don't know, 10, 11 years old. They had ridden their bikes to the card store, and it's in a shopping center. And we're talking about cards, and one of the kids says, why don't you give me a couple? You have so many cards. Why don't you give me a couple? I said, I'll be right back. I'm going to go home and get all my PSA 10s and bring them back for you. And so they were cute kids. So they were getting ready to leave. So I said to the store owner, or the guy running the store, the manager, I said, listen, what kind of cards with Pokemon cards? What are they doing? And he said, Mega Evolution. I said, okay, give me 2 packs. And I want you to give them to the kids, not me. I don't like handing packs of cards to children. I'll hand them to their parents. But you work in the store, you can give it because that's your job. So I bought 2 packs, 1 for each of the kids, and just gave it to them. So they were nice kids. They were cute kids. Tinka-Tough. They were little wise guys, tell you the truth, Vulpix. That one kid in particular was really C-Dot. See, I would know who that is. I know that when I see C-Dot. I don't know who this is when I see him. Tyrogue. Here's Marshadow. I have a bunch of those. I think I pulled a bunch of Marshadows from the ETBs. Here's Goldengo, who evolves from Gimmighoul, correct? Here we go again. A double case of Grandpa's Repel. Lieutenant Surge's Bargain. Oh, I just pulled a nice card, but I have this one. This is a full art, so I'm going to put it down here. Ray Cal. I might give this card away with the cards from the stuff from this show. It's a full art Klowitzer. But I already have that card. I know I have it, so why not, right? I have these SIR of Lieutenant Surge. I have it. Yeah, I pulled it. I've had some awesome pulls, which is baffling me. This has been the worst pulls I've had so far live. You've seen me pull some cards. If you've been watching all of these, I've had some monster pulls live. Okay. Onyx. Onyx is a stone, so that's a really good name. Ice Cube looks like an ice cube. That's a good name. Lopunny. I got to be really careful. Lopunny looks like a, how do I want to say? Looks like a sleazy bunny. I hate saying it. Here's Knackle Stack, which is a salt stack. Knackle, NaCl, is salt in the periodic table. Here's Ninjask. Ninjask. Here's Marshadow. That could be a see, this sounds like a football player's name. Marshadow. What's your name? I'm Marshadow. Fighting Gong. Here's a reverse hollow of Stone Journer. God bless you. Here's a reverse hollow of bay leaf. Isn't this something you put in soups or in meals? Here's a double rare of Manga Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan? Kangaskhan? Kangaskhan. Oh, it's a nice card. If I have it, I'll give it away. I don't need duplicates of that card. And we have the dreaded energy. Oops. Just double do that. Okay. Bay leaf is a spice, I know. Man, trying to pronounce these Pokemon's name. Here we go. Right there. Is that Kangaskhan? Kangaskhan? Kangaskhan. I don't know. Yeah, the energy card fought back and won. Okay. Okay, the giveaway winners. Okay, I'll just say that right now before I show this. I've already done the video. I did it this morning. And I put it on YouTube already, but it's not live yet. It's not going live until 3 o'clock. At 3 o'clock, it'll go live, and then you can see who won and what you have to do. You have to send me an email. I hope I explained that well enough. Kangaskhan. Yeah, horrible hit rates. Thank you very much, Evil Morty. You're right. I've watched one, and the hit rate was pathetic. So, Bunnery. Numel. Yeah, the hit rates here are, I'm going to probably end up opening another box. Delmise. Ninetales. Mystery Garden. Frostmoth. Frostmoth. Cinderace. Energy Switch. I don't like these reverse hollows. They're very, very plain. Klowitzer. That's a hollow. And here's Basic Energy. Okay. That was it for the Mega Evolutions. Hard to believe. So far, if I had to give this box a grade, is a, yeah, I'm saying a D again. Still hasn't gotten good. There's nothing really The best card is the promo, and the best thing is this this playmat is beautiful. They should make a shirt that looks like this. Okay, so the people that have just come on, I'm giving this away to people that are on this video. Just all you have to do is send me an email, this email address, and say I was live 11:15. I was on the live 11:15. That's all you got to do. The drawing will be done by Sunday night. So if you send it to me on Monday, that email, too late. Too late. I have to get a drink. I'm getting dry. Sorry. I have cards everywhere. The top of my desk is actually pretty clean right now, I got to admit. But I mean, if I go into a drawer here, I have so many cards. I don't even know what I got. I mean, I have so many cards. Where are the good ones? I have a lot of good ones. I give most of my really good cards to my grandson. And I give my really good sports cards to my son, my grandson's father. Because I have 4 children and only one collects sports cards. And his son collects Pokemon, but his son's 10. My other grandchildren are 5 and 2 or 3. She's young. She was the one she had a hairbrush. I don't know if you saw that video. And it's an Ariel hairbrush from The Little Mermaid. And my son asks her, my second son says, "What is this?" And she goes, "Who is this?" And she goes, "This is Ariel." And my son goes, "What's this?" She goes, "This is Ariel." And he goes, No, what's this?" And he touches the brush part. And she goes, "That's a dinglehopper." Because in the movie The Little Mermaid, the Buddy Hackett seagull, Scuttle, gives the names to all of these people objects. And he says that people use a fork to comb their hair. And it's called the dinglehopper. So she sees anything that she uses to comb her hair as a dinglehopper. Oh my God. It's just hilarious. My son is a very successful salesperson. He's a retired person. He has a pension, but he's a very successful salesperson in Tennessee for real estate. And he won a trip through Zillow. He sold so many homes that he won a trip, a cruise, like a 7-day cruise for him and his wife. So they went on a cruise. They went through Bermuda and the Bahamas and, really nice. But we went down and we babysat his kids for a week. And then I came home and slept for a week because, oh my God, you forget how much energy these little kids have. Oh, Jesus. A 5-year-old and a 2-year-old. Oh. First time seeing you live. I love the shorts. Keep up the great content. Yeah, I make a lot of shorts. I wish the kids got to name things. It would be so much fun. I can tell you she is very convincing. It's a dinglehopper. I mean, she really thinks it's a dinglehopper. She doesn't know it as a hairbrush. It's a dinglehopper. Don't ask me. I don't have any. So, okay. If you're live here, if you're watching this live, I'm giving this away. I'm giving away a shirt. I'm giving away probably some cards also. Send me an email and say you were live 11:15. You were live 11:15. That's all you got to do. Send it to that address, ranbybeast@gmail.com, and get it to me by Sunday night because I'm going to do Sunday night. I'm going to do the video. By Sunday night, I'll have it online. So get it to me by Sunday evening, actually. Get it to me. I mean, that's 2 days, 48 plus hours. You should open a pack with your grandkids. My 10-year-old grandson, who I keep telling him he's going to take over this site eventually as I get older and older and older, or worse happens. And he goes, how much money do you make? He's 10 and he's worried about income. And it's his father has it. His father has a very good job. He doesn't have to worry about income. So here we go. Next pack, we got 4 packs. These are my first 4 Phantasmal Flames. Here's the art. I think that's Crobat. Is that Crobat? That's not Gengar, right? That's Crobat. Mega Charizard. It is Gengar. That is Gengar. Okay. Yeah. Gengar, Mega Charizard. Who's this? Who is this? Heracross. Nice. And who's this? I think this is that sleazy bunny. Lopunny, I think. Who's this? Mega Lopunny. I knew it. Wow. Actually, I thought this was Crobat for a reason, because to me, Crobat and Gengar look kind of alike. But so I was 2 for 4 with maybe 3 for 4. So let's see. I'm saving the Charizard for last. I'm going to do the sleazy bunny first. I really need a hit. I really need a hit. Okay. Oh, let me save one of those and let me cut it. And right off the bat, I pull a nice card. A card I like. You know, you don't have to be a really fancy card for me to call it a nice card. Depends on the Pokemon. Like, I love Ghastly. And that, by the way, that glow-in-the-dark Ghastly did go out. Somebody did claim it. I was very happy that happened. Oh, my goodness. We go from Ghastly to Mimikyu. Holy crow. I love Mimikyu. Apom. Those little Apoms, you got to watch them. They're sneaky little Pokemon. Here's Vibrava. It looks so nice, and it's such a nice little insect till it latches on. And then you got all sorts of prizes. Here's Eternatus. This is a jumbo ice cream. Now, that's the cone down there. The cone looks like it's this little, but in reality, it's a big cone. That means the ice cream's got to be about a foot high. Ludicolo? How do you say that? I don't know. Here's Absol. Here's Apom again in a reverse holo. Here's Flygon in a holo. Man, oh man, oh man. So far, horrific. We're talking Prismatic Evolution horrific. It's now a D- and dropping. Okay. Sableye. That's cool. Charcadet. Yamper. Snubble. Sacred Charm. Darmanitan. Linoon? Is that how you say that? Linoon? Reverse holo of Genesect. A reverse holo of Grimsley's Move. A holo of Toxtricity. And this has been not good. I thought it was going to be good. At least in the 151, you got those 3 nice cat cards. And somebody goes, they're not cats. What makes you think they're a cat? The one's name is Mew. What do you? So if the name was Woof, would I say that's a dog? Yes, Snubble. And then I said, well, Mew has the ability to make themselves invisible. So I said, well, I know it's a cat because I have cats. And just like Mew, which made itself invisible, I haven't seen my cat in 2 to 3 months. And so I'm just assuming because my cat's made itself invisible, it Mew's a cat. I said, come to think of it, I haven't touched a cat litter in 2 to 3 months either. Meaning the cat's around somewhere dead, but I don't have a cat. And I had a dog, and yeah, if it said Woof, it would be a giraffe. Giraffe-a-rig. Get it correct. We had a dog who unfortunately stayed with us for like 13 years, a lab, and it was beautiful. And man, I don't want to talk about that. That was just a horrible experience at the end. It was horrible. It's like losing a family member, like losing a child. Dugong. I think what else would you call Mew? It's a cat. It looks like a cat. Dawn. Now, I used to date Dawn's mom. Well, depends on your definition of date. But I have a restraining order to prove it. Here's Wigglytuff. Oh, I never showed the code card. Let's backtrack a little here. Here's the code card. Sorry about that. There's been some nice cards. I like Haunter. I like Gengar, Haunter, and Ghastly. Smeargle. Vileplume. Wow. Man, oh man, oh man. How they can put together a box this big with that many cards and give you Crapomatic. Lombre. Oh, instead of Ombre, it's Lombre. Because I always see this guy with the green plate on his head, and I wondered who it was because it was Japanese, the Lombre. Trapinch. Zigzagoon. My neighbor ran over my cat and it died. Oh my goodness. Prinplup. Prinplup. I think I spit when I say that. Okay, I'm just going to never mind. Crocodile. Crocodile. Half crook, half crocodile. Meloetta. She can sing. She can dance. Yamper. Mamoswine. And the energy. And Mega Sharpedo. This does not make up. I had one hit in this whole box. One other than, I'm not calling double rares hits because they're too easy to get. I'll show it to you in case you missed it. Well, I had a full art card, Clowitzer, but here's my special illustration rare. Balloon. You gotta be kidding me. The best card's a balloon? Air balloon. I'm going to call it the hot air balloon. So now let me think of, let's do this. I had a name on there and I don't want to do that. That's Mega Evolution. So I'll put that on the Mega Evolution pack. And there's Phantasmal Flames. I got to admit, they were not good, right? Not good. So these will be better because I'll have 2 or 3 hits in these little boxes. White Flare, White Flare. Which one should I do? This one or this one? Thank you. You're a big fan. So am I. It's a lot of fun. We haven't gotten many EX though, honestly. Had success with those in the past. Yeah, let's I've had success with them also. The other one. I said, which one should I do? And he wrote the other one. Oh God. Here we go. No. I didn't get these at the no. Sometimes the card shops are a little expensive, but sometimes the card shops are the only place that have them, which is really unfortunate. I mean, and then you go in sometimes and there's, boy, oh boy, people that go in and just, like I go into a Target and little did I know that I looked at the shelves, there were no Pokemon. Little did I know that they're behind the customer service desk because somebody will come in and buy every one of them. Man, that is low. So we're going to be ripping 6-packs. Okay, people that have just come on, we're having a giveaway for people that have been live on here. Here's my email address. Write it down. grampybeast@gmail.com. Send me an email and say, I was live 11:15. I was live 11:15. First place is getting this tag team card. I think it's pretty cool for a tag team card with Charizard. I mean, to me, that's like a perfect card. The only thing that would make this better is if it was 2 Charizards. And second place is getting this, which is a brand new shirt, large, Pokemon, large. And I'll have some cards. I'll give away some of the cards I've pulled today. It's really sad what they've done. The scalpers have just made it such a like I said, they've priced kids out of the market. This is supposed to be for kids, and I'm the big kid. So it just doesn't make sense. Hold on, I'm getting some more little packs of trays here. These things. Oh, I think I have some down there. Okay. I get these on Amazon. Here's what they're called. They're very convenient. They come in 25, 50, 100, 150, or larger. I think you can get 300s. But the 50s are good, and the 100s are good. Because if you get one of these, one of these, you're going to have 60 cards. So you can't put it in that because it won't fit. So you have to get the 100s. And it just comes apart like that. Real simple. Simple. And I have a lot of those. They really protect the cards too. So we're going to go white flares. I need a drink. I'm getting dry. Sorry about that. I hate drinking on camera. I have to. Yeah, some of the places like Barnes and Noble allows you to buy 3 items. So, and they have everything behind the desk. You can get 1 box and 2 packs of cards, or 1 pack of cards and 2 boxes, 3 items. Yeah, the ETB, I have one of the ETBs here. I'm going to rip it during the week. I got one in, and the promo is Charcadet. Backwards. Man, it is just so hard to do things backwards. So, yeah, what the scalpers have done, and I've seen it just in 2 years, how 2 years ago you used to get packs for $3.99 and you get an ETB for, I don't know, $49, $59. And now, good luck. Good luck. And some of the stores I go into have older ETBs. Like I'll see ETBs for Paldea Evolved, which has nice cards. and the ETP will be like $600-700. It's like, wow. And then somebody buys them and puts them away in storage. I don't store anything. But you're in the UK. One of the things, we want to go over to Europe again. And I said, I want to go visit some of the Pokemon shops in Europe because they have them. You know, they have Pokemon cards in like 13 or 14 different languages or more. I know they have them in French. I think they have them in German. I know they have them in Italian. I know that for a fact because I have some Italian Pokemon cards here. So now this is a white flare. Let's get that back. Now you have to be careful with the flares because white flare and black bolt, because they both have 86 as their main number. So you have to be careful. Don't mix them up. Now you watch these 6 packs. I'm going to pull. I better pull 2 hits because then I'm going to I'll be like screaming nasty. Ah, a double rare right off. I cheated. I looked. Litwick. Oh, wait, let's do this. That's the top. Litwick. Frillish. Ferroseed. Oh, here we go. This is Trubbish. That's what I pulled today. Trubbish. Gigalith. Energy retrieval. Boy, there's something in here that makes my nose itch. Swanna. Woobat. Reverse Hollow. Master Ball. Let's see. It's hard to see, but the whole card, you know, there they are. And it is Master Ball. I keep calling it Mega Ball because it's the lottery. We don't play the lottery. It's just that I see Mega Ball all the time, and it's like it just comes out. I can't not say it. Terrakion. This is a double rare Hydreigon. Is that how you say it? Hydreigon? Not please. Ooh. Energy. With the rest. These are, if I have duds here, these will be the worst pulls I've ever pulled live. I've pulled monsters live. It's hard to believe. Ay, man, I pulled was it the Gardevoir that was the SIR that I pulled from Mega Evolution? Was it Mega Evolutions? It's hard to remember. I opened so many boxes. It's hard to remember which boxes I just opened. I'm just reading some of the things here. Okay, Scraggy. See, I think that's a cool looking card because Scraggy is a cool looking Pokemon. Basculin. That's a masculine bass. Panseer. Shelmet. Here's the Brave Bengal. Mandibuzz. Druddigion. I don't know how to say that. Oh, here's another. This is a Pokeball, but this is not a Master Ball. This is just a regular Pokeball. Okay, there we go. Simisear. Okay. I love this name, Pig Knight, because I have visions of a pig running across the field on fire. Oh my God, that is such a horrible thought. Pig Knight. Fagarit. I have no idea how to say that. Cofagirus. And The energy card won that battle. Pig night. I'm going to laugh the rest of this half hour. Joltik. Here's Vanillite, which evolves into Vanillish. Here's Mindfu. Here's Gothorita, Galvantula. I have some mail here I might open too, because I think they're cool cards. I'm trying to remember what they are, and I think they're cool cards. Energy Retrieval. This next card is awesome. It should be a full art card. I mean, look at this card. Sigilyph. And then this is actually a very pretty Pokeball card. Very pretty. But that's not a, no. That's just a regular old Pokeball. Yes, I do have a P.O. box. My email address, my post office box is Mark Stevens is my name, if you can believe that. Back when I was born, there was a movie actor named Mark Stevens. P.O. Box 521. Midland, Midland, Park, P-A-R-K. I wonder if I can do that. New Jersey, 07432. I can type, right? Maybe not. Hold on. Yeah, I can. How weird is that I didn't know? Oh, I did the zip code wrong. I wasn't looking. 07432. Sorry about that. Now, this is I have a full of either a full art or of Harlequin. It's a beautiful card. Now, here's a basic energy with the, I'm not a fan of that holo, how they do it like electrified. Not a fan of that. And I pulled the double rare. I'll show you that in a second. Man, double rares just ain't cutting it. Bouffalant. This has been a terrible pull day so far. White Flare. I mean, I'm stunned. I've pulled monster after monster after monster live, and now there's dud after dud after dud today. Rock'n'Rolla. Gothita. Then it becomes Gothorita. Here's Shelmet. This is like the weirdest looking Pokemon. Shelmet. Pansear. Gigalith. Sigilyph. Hilda. Now, Hilda's a little cutie. I used to go after Hilda's mom and I were best friends. We used to go to the beach together, depending on your definition of together. Here's a reverse holo of Ferrothorn. Imagine sitting on that. Oh, baby. Focarge. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to say it the wrong way, so I'm not going to say it. I'm going to just get in trouble if I say it the wrong way. Then here's a Gothitelle with the wacky. Here, let's see if we can show it to you. Look at that. I really do not like that that imaging. Here's, man, so far, What is going on? God. I can't have 2 boxes in a row be terrible. I should have had a Japanese box here. Then you could really have some fun. Me trying to figure out who the Japanese cards are. Here we go. Trubbish. That's I see this name. I start laughing. I can't help it. It's again, I got the vision of the pig running across the field on fire. I don't know what made me think of that. Pig night. Think about it. Close your eyes and you see a pig running across the field squealing on fire. Oh my God. Swadloon. Herdier. He herds animals. Lipard. Now, what's funny is Durant. Now, I'm not sure why they call it Durant. Because he looks like an ant, yes. But is that a nose? So then it would make sense if that was his nose. And you're my age and you would know exactly what that means, Durant. A Celigor. Man, I am striking out. You have no idea. Lee Vanny. Lee Vanny. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm going to call this. This is even worse. Worse than that UPC. Energy Retrieval. You know you're in trouble when a reverse hollow is one of your best cards. Archeops. Come on. It only takes 1 card, as I say all the time. 1 card to correct the problem. Let's see if I let him build up here, then I'll just get in the way. So let's look at these. We have Oshawott, Purloin, Woo Bat, which is half wool, half bat. Wool Bat. Scraggy again. I love that card. Scraggy becomes Scrafty. I love that card. Drudgegon. I think that's how you say that. Mine Shao. Durant. Oh my goodness. Honestly, a horrific box. This box is an F. F. Chandelure. And again, it's got that weird hollow image. Let's see. I mean, the whole card, yes, that's not a nice card. Okay. I have to open one more box. I have to. Because if I don't, my head's going to explode. It's got to get better. I can't. Oh my goodness. I just can't even imagine it's been this bad. Last one. I should. Yeah. It's paying me back for all the good ones that I've had. Oh, and I've had some good pulls. But I've never had a God Pack. I haven't, not even close. And yet I see these guys get them, and it's like, wait a minute. Those got to be packs that Pokemon is sending them. Those are not something you buy from a store. Has anybody out here, anybody ever pulled a God Pack? 6 packs. New box. The red Victini. Oh, man. The red Victini or the black and white Reshiram. Right? Last pack magic. Last box magic. I've never pulled a God Pack. I've seen Pokerev pull them. I've seen Real Breaking Nate pull them. I'm telling you, they're getting sent from Pokemon that way. That's them. Deerling. Oh, I have mail I got to show you. I wanted to show you the mail. Darn. Oh, and Deerling. I know I have some nice mail cards. Mindfu. Ducklet. Vullaby. Some of these names are starting to make sense to me, which is scary. Stoutland, Ferrothorn, Sigilyph. Oh, here's a Pokeball reverse hollow of Yamask. So let's put that in there. No. Wow. Here's a Lillipup. Here's Zoroark. Here's one of those wacky energy cards. Look at that. I'm not a big fan of those. As I said before, I don't like those little squiggly things. Oh, okay. In case you've just come on, to be involved in this live, we're having a giveaway from people that are here live. Send me an email to that email address, grandbybeast@gmail.com. grandbybeast@gmail.com. And I'm going to do, boy, I'm itchy. This is one of the things I'm giving away. And that is Braxton and Charizard tag team. This is another one of the things I'm giving away. This is a brand new Pokemon Large. Pokemon Large. And let's hang that correctly. And I'll give away some cards also. I'll figure out what else to give away. I'll give away more than that. So here we go, pack 2. The video goes live at 3. The giveaway video goes live at 3. That's correct. It's already on YouTube. Just wait until 3 o'clock, at which point it goes boink. I like getting it done nice and early because I don't like doing it after the lives. I don't like trying to squeeze things in and get a lot done. And I'd rather do it nice and leisurely. Panseer. Dino. Now, there's only 86 cards in this base set. So that's why you see a lot of dupes. Hilda. Stunfish. Liepard. Okay, here we go. A Master Ball. Ducklet. Let's see. It's just not easy. But that is a Master Ball. Here's a reverse hollow of Mindfu. Here's a hollow of Terrakion. This is not a nice card. I mean, you know, I'm not going to BS to try and make favor with Pokemon. If the cards suck, the cards suck. You know, you can't keep patting somebody in the back when you got to smack them in the head sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Never seen that Pokemon before. Yeah, hopefully that one, I never see it again. Okay. Okay, Swaddle. Gothita versus Gothitelle or Gothorita. Vanillish versus Vanillite. Purloin. Gigalith. I don't know what Gigalith evolves from. It's not striking me. Energy Retrieval. Swanna comes from Ducklet. But a duck doesn't turn into a swan. A Signet turns into a swan, not a duck. Here's a that's just that's the regular Pokeball. This name I like. Patrat. Here's a Gothitelle. But again, that kind of crazy hollow image. I do not like that hollow image. And an energy card. So it's not getting better. What happened? How can I have this many? But I do have 2 mail, M-A-I-L, letters here that I really hope I get to. Okay. Whoops. We've got Pat Rat. Haven't seen one of those in 4 cards. Pat Rat. Blitzel. That's one of Santa's reindeers. Zwillius. Not really 100% certain. Cottony. Yes, indeed. Acelgor. Don't add another syllable in there. Zebstrika. The Brave Bengal. Gothorita. Oh, we've got a nice full art card. Finally. Verizian. Basic Energy. Look at this card. This card is chaos. Look at that. But here comes the full art. Nice card. I think this is the first time I've ever gotten this one. Shelmet. Look at that. Not good enough to save the box. No. Getting close. 2 more packs, and then I want to show you. I have 2 letters I want to open and just show you what came in from TCG Player. I think there's some interesting cards in there. So we've got that. Litwick. Lillipup. Rogenrola, which is Rock and Rolla. Dino. Heatmore. Boy, it's horrible having a small amount of cards. Ignition Energy. Mandibuzz. This is a Pokeball, not a Master Ball, just a Pokeball of Heatmore. Here's a reverse holo of Watchog. Here's a double rare of Jellicent. Now, again, 3 boxes, all dogs. This can save the day, or this can bury the hatchet. Here goes. Litwick. Haven't seen one of those in 3 or 4 cards. Frillish. Ferroseed. This sums it up. Trubbish. Vanillix. Sork. Durant. Cottony. Reverse holo. Zebstrika. Cofagrigus. A holo. A horrible looking card. Wow. How's that for woofers? 3 in a row, but hold on. I have 2 letters here addressed to me. So let's see. I can do this without damaging anything because there's probably receipts in there. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I know why I ordered this. Oh, no, don't tell me they put... what more? They put it in a top loader, and then they put clear plastic tape over the top. I have painter's tape because you can peel it. Wait till you see this. This is I love this card for one specific reason and one specific reason only. I'm going to take it out Oh man, I'm not a big fan of. I have a lot of top loaders, but I like the semi-rigids better. Man, oh man, you got to be kidding me. Oh Lord. And I don't want to damage this card. This card is pretty. Latios, but look at that design. That is spectacular. That's one. This is what I like about TCG Player. You can get, without having to go through 200 cards and go, oh my God, woof. You can just get what you want. Let's see. Okay. I don't know if this is a different, this might be the same card because I think I ordered a couple of those, but this could be a different card also. Yeah, this one's been out for a while. This one I ordered a while ago. It took a while to get to me. And look how it came in. Sticking out of the, man, oh man, oh man. You have to take better care of cards. So this is probably Japanese versions. I think they're Japanese versions of Spite Up. And then I ended up getting the one that goes underneath here, the Tarantula, and it's a 2-set series, and it looks just so nice. So, man, this card, I'm telling you, that card's beautiful. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. So what do you think? What do we got here? Oh, we still got 11 minutes. How many packs? I did 12 and 8, 30 packs. 30 packs. I pulled the Spite Ups, but mine is miscut. Isn't that a shame when that happens? Yeah, that is. I'm not a big fan of that. They really have to take better care in cutting. You know what? I can just show you that I just pulled some of these cards. Well, here. The promo. Look at left to right centering. This side is twice the size of this side. Man, that's a horrible, really horribly cut card. And I was a big collector of cards back in the late 50s, early 60s, and wow, were those cards miscut. It's like Stevie Wonder was cutting them. Bad cut, but still, it's a nice card, but it'd be a nicer card if it was cut properly. Let's look top. I didn't even look at so bad left to right. I didn't even look top to bottom. Yeah. Look at top to bottom. The bottom is 50% thicker than the top. Horrible cut. Now let's see. These just came in. Yeah, even this. Left to right could be better. This side is thicker than this side. But it's a beautiful card. I love this card. I don't know why it has this diamond design in it. I just saw it on TCG Player and said, I got to get a couple of those. But I'm really doing a lot with Latios and Latias recently. So 2 more things. This is the playmat that came with the UPC for Mega Charizard. How cool is that? That is a cool playmat. And I'm having a giveaway. People that are live, this is my last showing of this. Here's my email address, grampybeast@gmail.com. And just say I was live 11:15, Gramps. That's all you got to say. And have it to me by Sunday, 3 o'clock. I'm giving this away as number 1. That is a Braxton Charizard tag team. It's a PSA 8, and I'm giving away this as number 2. It's a large. It is brand new. As you can see, there's no wear. and it is an original Pokemon item. It's a large. And if it's not the right size for you, give it to somebody else if you win it. And I'll have other things. I'll have some other cards that I'll be giving away. So the new giveaway, I'm telling you, no, you'll watch the video. You'll see what the new giveaway is. The new giveaway is really nice. What's the email? GrampyBeast@gmail.com. It's on my channel in the comments below I don't know what it's called, what that area is called, but I'm sure I have my email in there. I'll check it out in a little while. So this is the big one. The tag team. It is a PSA 8, which you kind of wonder. You look at it and it's centered properly. Why is it an 8? I don't know. Who knows? On the back, I can't see any dings. I mean, it's a nice card. You expect the card to be a 10, and it comes back an 8, and it's like, who knows? So the rips today were horrible. I'm going to give the UPC box a D-, only because it's a Charizard box, and there's a Charizard in it. Otherwise, it'd get an F. And I'm giving those 2 white flares D- also. These were terrible rips today. My goodness. It's got to get better. The good news is I got one of these to rip. And hopefully there'll be, well, how many packs in here? 9? 9. 9 packs? 3 hits. Print lines. What does that mean? Yeah, the promo and the playmat were the best. Yeah, the giveaways, the promos. I always like the promos, even if it's a Pokemon I don't like. Generally, the promos are nice. So, anybody have any questions? It's 1:54. It's what time is it? 1:54. Anybody have any questions? At 3:00, the 7 graded card giveaways will go live. So an hour from now, you will be able to see the 7 graded card giveaways. And again, in case you don't remember, Machamp, base set hollow. Charizard. Obsidian Flames. Pikachu. Pocket Monster from Jungle. Look at that. That's a 9. Man, that's an old card. To be a 9, awesome. This is Cynthia's Garchomp with Cynthia in the background. Here's Rayquaza, but this is Sword and Shield, and it's a Japanese card. This is Crocalor. Illustration rare. This is a pretty card from Paldea Evolved, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just trying to get that glare. And this is Reshiram from the Celebrations 25th anniversary. And it's beautiful card. This is a really nice card. This is a 9. If this was a 10, it'd be a monster. So hopefully, it's hard to win because when 1,700 people enter, it's really hard to win a giveaway. So hopefully you had a good time today. I did. I love doing this. And I wish I had better cards, but I'm going to have some cards. I'm going to give away that tag team card, that T-shirt, and some other cards. So I'll probably have about half a dozen cards to give away. Total, half a dozen things to give away. So I thank you all for watching. Yo, Ben, good to see you. I hope you're feeling well. Ben had a little issue. Hope he's feeling well. I'm glad everybody was here. Thank you very much. And 2 weeks from now, I'll do it again. And hopefully we'll have a little better Rip six. You've seen me rip really good stuff, and then today these were woofs, man. These were dogs. So really check. More than anything, this disappointed me. Yeah, really. Come on, Pokemon. You got to do better than that. At least put one hit in the box. So this is Grandpa saying thanks for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. And at 3:00, the 7 graded card giveaway will be live. So check it out. Thank you very much. And you all have a nice day. Bye-bye.